What's up, guys? Ronnie here, and this time we're going over the top 5 airliners for X-Plane 11 as voted on by you guys, the community, so hop on board, the doors are open. Coming in at number 5 with 663 votes is the Flight Factor 767. This aircraft for $92 US comes with the 200 ER, 300 ER, and 300 freighter models, as well as the Pratt & Whitney, Rolls-Royce, and General Electric engines to choose from. It features some of the most in-depth systems X-Plane has to offer, as well as some of the best sounds. It has an EFB complete with a loading manager and an interactive checklist that follows your progress or does it automatically for you like a first officer. With in-depth systems, high-fidelity sounds, accurate modeling, and flight dynamics, it's no wonder this is a top 5 community favorite. They do have a $72 US version that just has the 767-300ER Pratt & Whitney variant. So minus 2 engines and 2 models from the $92 US version. The next one on our list had just 5 votes more than the 767. She's not a heavy, but I hear she has some nasty wake turbulence. Coming in at number 4 with a very close count to 5th at 668 votes is the Flight Factor 757. Similar to their 7.6, this plane is also $92 US and comes with the 200 SF cargo and 300 variant with the Pratt & Whitney and Rolls-Royce engines to choose from. With an identical feature list to their 7.6, you can be assured model, system, and flight dynamic fidelity are all proper to the 7.5. Found usually on more shorter hauls in both cargo and passenger variants, it's no wonder it scored a little higher than its longer range big brother. Also, like her big brother, Flight Factor did do a $72 US version that just includes the single model. Coming in at lucky number 3 with 870 votes is the towless A319. This aircraft features the most realistic A319 simulation you can get on X-Plane, and it's only $69 US. On top of its detailed model, it features in-depth systems such as hydraulics, electrical, pneumatic, and even the MCDUs and autopilots are independent of each other, as with the real one. They didn't stop at the systems though, as the flight dynamics are also representative of the real-world counterpart down to touchdown with the brake temperatures. With both CFM and IAE engines, as well as either wingtip fences or sharklets, it's no wonder the community rounded off the top 3 with the towless A319. Coming in a strong second with 986 votes is the Flight Factor A320. This one from Flight Factor is $89.95 US and features a very high quality model and flight dynamics to match, coming from things like a physically based electrical, hydraulic, fuel, and pneumatic system simulating even the smallest things like an electrical relay. Though it's highly simulated, you do only get one engine variant. But I think the system fidelity and aircraft popularity in the short to medium hauls amongst airlines gave this aircraft its rightful spot in second place. Before we do our number 1 spot, let's go over our honorable mentions. These are the guys that didn't quite make the top 5, but we're just below it. Our first honorable mention, having 452 votes, is none other than the Rotax MD80. This aircraft is from an era when pilots didn't have huge displays and not too many systems were automated. Flying an aircraft like this was a lot of hands-on, and with this being X-Plane's study-level simulation of the MD80, it's work even in sim. Learning this aircraft is fun and easy, but mastering this aircraft is challenging but also rewarding. Our second honorable mention is going to take us back even further. We're talking six-packs, and no, I'm not talking about the buff guy kind. FlyJSim's 727 with 398 votes is an aircraft that definitely takes us back to the old times with an odd number of engines. This trijet is one of only a few to get some simulator love with decent depth to boot. For our third and final honorable mention, coming at us with 339 votes, is going to be the FlyJSim 737. This is the early 737-200 variant, identifiable instantly by them rather unique engines. This aircraft sticks with the honorable mention theme of having good system depth, as well as being from the era of early commercial jet aviation. Like their 727, the 737 from FlyJSim has simulated systems and flight dynamics to be true to the real-world aircraft. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. In the number one spot is an aircraft that has an unmatched value to any other add-on and has sparked many debates on who's done it better. If we use the top 5 results from our polls, the now replaced PMDG 737 got only 1,476 votes, whereas our X-Plane voted number one airliner, the Zibo 737-800, got a whopping 1,781 votes. This aircraft is by a long shot, according to the votes at least, the realest simulation of a 738 you can get on X-Plane. It's a very community-driven aircraft in that many people came together to create it. It cost a huge $0 and is driven off 100% pure donations. Yes, that's right, it's free and has a very high standard when it comes to system fidelity and flight dynamic realism. Expect realistic behavior down to the specific way you set the parking brake. The unmatched value and incredible realism definitely justify this number one voted X-Plane 11 airliner. Huge shout out to Thomas Rasmussen and Arwen Aviation for allowing me to use some of their footage on this project. Subscribe and ring the notification bell for more. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments section, and until next time.